Hello, you guys. Welcome and welcome back to the underground. We're going to get into another love reading, but I have a very interesting message that I want to share with you guys at the beginning of this reading. As always, you guys, be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Now, as I was finishing up with the last reading, it was crazy, y'all. Y'all know when I get to whispering and some gossip, okay? But no, I was doing the last reading, right? And I was like, I was basically finishing up with it. I had turned off the camera. Right before I turned off the camera, like, if you really listen in the reading, you might hear this lady talking in the background, but you might not because the mic is really good. However, I digress. As I turned off the camera, there was this lady outside in my apartment, basically like screaming at the top of her lungs, talking about how she's known somebody for so long. She knows that that person is not right for them. And so basically the gist is that this woman was screaming at the top of her lungs on the phone to someone who I believe was her friend, quote unquote. And she basically was telling this friend that whoever the friend, and my hand is itching right here, y'all. She was basically telling this friend on the phone that whoever the friend was dealing with was not right for her, or was not like her forever person in the eyes of the person yelling in my apartment. Like, the lady who was on the other end is dating someone that whoever this lady is yelling over here next to me does not approve of. And she was telling her, like, I know you. It's just for me. I just feel like they're not right for you. And she started going into all of this detail about how long she's known this person and how much she knows what she wants. I know you want marriage. I know you want the house. I know you want the dog. I know you want the car. I know you want that I did not hear because I was being nosy. And she was in the apartment next to me, so I couldn't see what she looked like. But she was very vocal with her friend on the phone about how much she is positive that whoever her friend is dating is not the right person for her. And I can tell through the dynamics of that conversation. I've been there. We've all been there. We got friends, child. We be talking to our friends because we're a community driven species, right? I don't think it's anything wrong with communicating with your friends, but I'm going to break this down to you because I honestly feel, because I deviated to love messages at this specific moment in time, and that specific conversation took place in this specific time period right in front of my house, that I need to share this with you in a certain way so that you can be clear on what I feel like you may need to know. Be careful of who you take advice from. I don't care if it's me. I don't care if it's the next reader. I don't care if it's your family. I don't care if it's people who you consider to be friends. I don't care if it's love gurus giving advice online, marriage counselors, whoever, the pastor, the preacher, the church family. Be careful who you take advice from. Because I'm telling you right now, okay, it's a dumpster fire out here. A lot of people are confused. A lot of people are confused about who they are. A lot of people are confused about what they want. A lot of people are confused about what's right and wrong. And you yourself will be the best barometer, thermometer, odometer to what you need and what you want and what's good for you or not good for you in your own damn life. Okay? Putting you up on game. If you're new to me, welcome. Okay? If you know me, welcome back. Y'all be sure to like the video. Don't allow someone who is not in community with you to get you to believe or trick you into believing that you should be in community with them. Someone who is, I just heard this from a very intelligent creator who I respect. Someone who is not in community with you, you cannot be in community with them. You cannot support and be loyal and stand by the side of a person who is not in community with you. If their interests, meaning if their interests don't align with you, if they are not on the same page with you, if you don't have the same goals, dreams, and aspirations, not exactly, not identically, but in the scope of general measure, that person cannot advocate for you, and therefore you should not advocate for them. That person cannot advise you, and therefore you cannot advise them. And I know personally, I've been in situations. I had a friend recently who we kind of drifted apart because, and this is the caveat that I want you guys to understand, right? There are times where you may have people who love you dearly in your life, and they mean you well. And whatever their intentions are with you, it is far from nefarious or negative. And you may not be able or open or receptive at the time to hearing the advice that they have. That is okay too. It does not mean that they're giving you advice from a jealous or envious place. It does not mean that they are telling you something that is not in alignment with you. They could be very right, but this is the thing. Everybody has to walk their own path. So the warning that I have for you guys in this situation, when it comes to your love life and any decision that you make in life, period, try your best. Do your best to hone in on discernment and intuition from an internal source rather than outside sources. Because if you don't trust yourself, you should not be necessarily trusting other people. Not to say that they're not trustworthy, but you have to build and grow the strength and the ability to trust yourself before you're able to really know who you can trust outside of you. And what it sounded like on that phone conversation, honestly, because I am a very intuitive person, and it was just baffling to me listening to what she was saying, because as the tone of the conversation changed, because at first she was yelling. As the tone of the conversation changed, she got more accommodating in her voice. She got more accommodating with her volume. She was way more jovial with her communication style than when I initially heard her talking to whoever this was on the other line, on the other end. And I feel that was because whoever she was talking to is a very malleable, moldable person who she's been able to mold to believing whatever she says. I think whoever that was outside was manipulating her friend because she was possibly seeing something that could have been true. But I feel in my core that there was some fuck shit going on in that conversation. And I'm like, I really want to tell whoever's watching about this, because what you need to understand, there's a lot of people who, it doesn't matter if they're married, not married, childless, or a parent. It doesn't matter who they are. There are a lot of people out here right now who are very dissatisfied in their circumstances. And regardless of whether, because I've seen this lady who I think it is, and I think she's in a relationship with somebody and they live together. So this is what I'm, saying. And I'm making assumptions. So I could be making an ass out myself, and that's okay. But the overall message from the feelings I got listening and being, assaulted on my ear with her screaming at the top of her lungs was that she was manipulating her friend into doing what she wanted her to do. Now, that's why I can see the other side, because I have recently been that friend to say, okay, friend, I don't think that person is right for you. And I'm not trying, but I was definitely not that aggressive. I've been that person recently, though, to say that I don't think that a person is right for someone who I love and care about. And just because of my personal experience, I tried to offer, you know, I try to offer support and also honesty. That's it. And because certain boundaries were crossed personally for me because of what happened with that person, I expressed my dissatisfaction with said connection that my friend was in. And that's okay. Because guess what? I have the right to do that. That friend has the right to either accept or reject said sentiments from me, and vice versa, right? I want you guys to know that. I hope that made sense to y'all. We're going to pull some cards because I know I was talking, but I definitely feel like there could be a situation that some of you guys are dealing with where there could be a person, one more time, who wants to kind of dominate or control a relationship that you have, or control your thought process in a relationship, or kind of manipulate your perspective about a person, because whatever narrative that they want you to believe will be destroyed if said person remains in your life, or if the dynamics of a relationship change between you and them. It's like it's gonna change the dynamic. I hope let's get into it, okay? If y'all want a personal reading, click the link tree in the description box below, okay, you guys? Anything you need to know is down there. Any of my other channels are down there for you guys to check out. I have several channels, 3 tarot channels altogether, and 1 commentary / opinionated channel. You guys check it out. All right. Let me know what's going on with you, how you're feeling. If this resonates, leave me a comment, okay? And don't bring anything into your life that does not belong, you guys. All right? Please do not. Let's see. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration. Father, Mother, God, for the collective. When it comes to love, relationships. Okay? What are the messages? What does the collective need to know, Spirit? Death. See, something is definitely changing, transforming. It says the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform. What is dead is dead. So let sleeping dogs lie. Let the dead bury the dead, child. Okay? The dragonfly, lighthearted and adapt, finding out and change. Things coming to the light, heal. So yeah, there's a major transformation. There's a major cycle that's ending in your life, and you're evolving from it. You could definitely be finding out about things. The changes that are happening, the transformation that's taking place could be bringing things that were hidden beneath the surface up to the surface for you to find out about, for you to deal with, and for you to ultimately heal from. We have talking, interested, awaited message, text, calls, emails, talking more. I feel like a relationship is evolving for some of you guys, and you may have a friend or a family member or someone who's been able to have dominance in your life who's upset about the evolution of said relationship. What else does the collective need to know? Love call. Okay. I can't help it, y'all. Every time I see the card. Oh my goodness. Expressing love, message of love, thinking of you, informing you. Okay. Teddy bear. Interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, want to date. Okay. And then the runner, fear of intimacy, running away, intensity, and letting go, turmoil, fleeting. I feel like there's definitely a relationship with an ex, or a relationship platonically that you have with someone that's changing or transforming or coming to an end, because things are coming to the surface, which is opening up communication between you and someone else more. It's like causing communication to blossom more with you and someone else. What else for the collective? Backstabbing, heartbreak, pain, separation, loss, deception, lies, shocking attack. Because this sure did shock my eardrums. She was out there talking so loud. Date. That was just at the bottom. Get back out there, meeting someone new, setting a date, date online. And ship, cutting ties, moving on, receiving what you need, progression, arriving. See, that's the thing. Some of you could be finding out about something that an ex did to you or someone from your past did to you. Or it's gonna become very clear what energy someone was carrying. I definitely feel like the phasing out of one relationship is phasing in a new relationship. And for a lot of you guys, because I said that earlier, it could be a friendship dying because a love relationship is beginning. What else? What's the message for the collective? Manipulator, y'all. Child support, getaway. Take a break to get clear. Time apart is needed. Long distance love affair. Whether this is actual child support or not, it could just be something that someone kind of owes you. It could be like, I feel like nobody really owes you anything at the end of the day. But what it kind of feels like energetically is an investment of energy that was made that wasn't recuperated or reciprocated. And it feels like there's separation being created because of that. I also feel like you could be dealing with a situation where somebody was causing a breakup. Like I said, it could be the way that I set it up, or it could be somebody manipulative that y'all was dealing with. Okay. Somebody could be trying to manipulate you out of making them pay what they owe, or somebody could be trying to manipulate you into thinking that they don't owe you anything or something like that. One more card for the collective. Single man. What is this? I feel like y'all are definitely moving on from someone who was I don't want to keep saying that. You're moving on from someone who was using you, manipulating you, draining you somehow in the past. And I feel like you're finding out what was done underneath the surface or behind the scenes. Like I said, something is coming up to the surface about either someone who you thought was your friend or someone who you thought you could trust in your family, kind of like messing something up or getting in the way, stabbing you in the back, or about somebody who you were with. Like, you may find out that one of your friends was dealing with somebody who you were dealing with and they didn't tell you, even though they knew. Challenges. It says feeling overwhelmed, being needy and holding on. Take one day at a time. And insomnia. Interesting. So this could be the single man. You could be the single man. You could be dealing with this single man. Take it how it resonates. I feel like someone feels guilty here about how they manipulated a situation between you and someone else. Or they feel guilty about what they did behind your back. It could be both of these. Like, if you have two people in your life, one of which was maybe an ex or somebody's situationship or something you was dealing with your friend, or whether your friend got in the way by getting in your head about somebody who you were dealing with. Like, I feel like there's guilt here. There's some type of guilt. that's keeping someone restless. Like the insomnia is restlessness. Not being able to sleep. Not being able to like relax. The Magician. I just feel like that whole spiel at the beginning was Spirit's way of trying to get you guys not to make judgments or decisions about others or for yourself based on what other people tell you. They really want you guys to go within and make the decision that's best for you regardless of what anyone else is doing, okay? What's the message for the collective when it comes to love, Spirit? What is the message? 5 of Cups. I'm telling you, somebody regrets something that they did. 10 of Wands. Somebody's definitely feeling burdened about a regret that they have. This could be a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. A lot of regrets. This could even be someone else who listened to other people about you, because that whole conversation could have been something that they were being told by one of their people in their life about you. And they're feeling burdened about that. And now they want something. Okay. What else? What's the message? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, somebody wants to change this outcome or change what happened. Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords. Who is coughing? Who is that? What? I don't know who it is. I can't see. One of the cats coughing. Ace of Cups, though. This could be love. This definitely could be self-love for you. This could be a new blessing coming into your life. A new offer being made. Okay. With the Queen of Swords, yeah. There's definitely like a faded offer or a faded encounter or a faded like opportunity, blessing that's being given to you, that's changing a situation or shifting a situation, causing you to see something clearly. This could be somebody apologizing to you or offering an apology to you. This it's like something that you have to investigate with the Queen of Swords. I feel like you guys could be investigating a person bringing you some type of opportunity, but all it is like the beginning. It's there's a promise possibly that's being made as well. Can I get one more card? We're gonna get into it though. 3 of Cups. Okay. See, I feel like somebody wants to pick these 3 cups back up. And with the 3 of Cups, it could be a friend. It could be a cousin, a sibling, a relative. It could be somebody you dated in the past. Queen of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. My hands are itching both sides real bad. I feel like somebody sees something happening for you or sees you receiving something that they're not a part of or they're not involved in. Or you're no longer helping them or giving them your energy. You're valuing your energy more. And it's benefiting you. This could also be somebody who's insecure with that 5 of Pentacles. Okay. So what's the 5 of Cups? What is the 5 of Cups? Why is this 5 of Cups here? Star card. Why is the 5 of Cups here? Chariot. Cancer energy, Aquarius energy. And the stars on top of possibly Aries too. Something could be happening in Aries season. King of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. You could be making some type of progress, having some type of quick forward movement that somebody is witnessing or they're seeing. And they're going to reach out to you and call you or try to talk to you or try to rekindle a connection with you because they see you advancing or moving forward. Child, let me take a screenshot before I forget. Because the 7 of Swords is right there. That's crazy. And it feels like someone knows that you're moving away. You could actually be relocating or moving away, but something is moving really quickly here towards a goal that you have. You're moving quickly towards achieving a goal that you have. Or you moved on. Like, you've moved on and like healed from some type of sadness or pain regarding a situation that took place between you and someone else. And I feel like I don't know. I feel like somebody's still in the same place that they were before, or like they still haven't really progressed as far as you have. With the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, we just saw the Queen of Pentacles. It kind of feels like somebody is I don't know. Let's see. Let's keep going. What's the wheel? What's the wheel? Eight of Pentacles. One more card for the Wheel of Fortune. Page of Swords. Yeah, Devil and the Two of Swords. There's a lot that you don't see. There's a lot going on under the surface that you do not see, and it's coming up to the surface. Somebody's definitely been watching you or paying attention to you when it comes to what you do for work, or when it comes to some type of, work that you're doing, progress that you're making, something that you could be creating as well. Somebody could be watching your schedule, watching your moves. And I feel like they may be waiting for something to change before they approach you. Like the sadness is shifting into happiness. The loss is shifting into a gain. And whole time underneath the surface, behind the scenes, someone who regrets losing you, or someone who feels some type of unfinished business or missed opportunity, is like they're watching you, or they're still attached. There's a lot of investigation going on. There's a lot of like snooping. I'm hearing the word snooping. There's a lot of snooping going on. Someone is obsessed with like keeping a low profile, watching you, snooping on you, and not like letting you see, or not allowing you to find out. There's a lot that you don't know about someone. What's the Three of Cups? What's the Three of Cups? One more card, please. Eight of Wands. Empress reverse, first of all, and the Eight of Wands. That's crazy. Seven of Wands, Four of Swords. I would just be very careful, because it definitely seems like someone is kind of like a faker. Someone could be faking success with the Empress reverse. Someone could be faking, I wanted to say motherhood. Like, I don't know. Maybe someone's acting like they're a good mom when they're not. Maybe somebody's acting like they want children when they don't. Maybe someone's acting like they can have children when they can't. Like, there's definitely an energy of some type of like manipulation, because that Seven of Swords. I also feel like there's an energy of someone coming in kind of quickly and distracting you from some type of loss that you just had, or some type of loss that you just took in a situation. And they're not a bad person. They're like job or intention or reason for coming into your life. The universe has sent them basically to help you recoup some type of loss. And there could be someone convincing you that they're not a good fit for you, or someone trying to convince you that they're wrong for you or something, or they're not your friend. This could be all platonic. But the Seven of Wands and the Four of Swords. Like, there's someone here who could be expressing to you all of a sudden out of nowhere about something that they never told you about before. It kind of feels like if you just say you have some type of success financially or professionally, right? You may have a person that rushes in and tells you, oh my God, like, I've always wanted to do this and do that and do this and do that and do this and do that. But they're looking for a handout from you because they know that you just had some type of success. Cosmo, you creepy. I see your little glowing eyes over there. I see you, stanky cat. I see you, stanky cat. His eyes are just glowing like two little marbles. I see you. Stop. What you doing? Come here. Come here. Give me Keisha. You gonna come in? He not. He just gonna be creepy in the hallway. Oh, Dickle Pumpkin, come in. Come here, Stanky. Come here, girl. Oh, Cosmo, you just came over here because she was coming and you got jealous. Stop it. Y'all. Do y'all see how that just played out? I swear, people think I'm crazy, but I'm not. I just get distracted really easily. And like, I legit was not distracted because of the reading. Like, I literally saw Cosmo's eyes like glowing because my kids are not here right now. And all the doors are open, all the windows are open. I let the house air out, lit some incense, sage the place. You know what I mean? So after, as I'm doing that, I'm sitting down doing readings and stuff like that. So I've been sitting here doing readings and it has since gotten dark. And I need to go close the blinds, but it's since gotten dark and my door is open. Usually my door is closed when I do readings, but the hallway is dark and I just saw his eyes glowing and I got distracted. But you see how that played out? When I saw him and started talking to him, trying to get him to come over here, he didn't want to come over here. He wanted to sit over there, right? He wanted to stay in his position and hold his position. Okay, Seven of Wands. But then he ran, literally, Pumpkin, the other cat, came running because she heard me calling somebody and she came running. And then immediately when he saw her coming and saw that she was going to get my love and get my affection, he zoomed, pew, went past her and tried to hurry up and come over here. And he went under the desk and behind me. And now he's sitting over there on the other side of the bed. Still looking at me because he know I'm talking about him. So that feels like what's going on in this reading with whoever this is. This could be a person from your past who's zooming back in because they know you found somebody new. But what I really feel is that, like, it's somebody who wants to be an opportunist. They want to take advantage of an opportunity that they feel like they could have with you because of something that you are receiving. Or a way that your life is changing. And they're going to start telling you all of these things all of a sudden out of nowhere. Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, Four of Swords, that they've never told you before about, like, what they want to do or what they want to achieve or what they want to have with you. Aquarius energy, Cancer energy, Aries energy, possibly Taurus, Libra, Virgo, or... Okay, that card popped out. Taurus, Libra, Virgo, or Scorpio, Pisces, Aries. I already said that. What just popped out? The Queen of Wands. Okay. I'm going to just put her right here real quick. And the Seven of Swords, Nine of Wands. This could be somebody trying to distract you from your goals. They could be trying to put fear in you or manipulate a situation to divert your focus away from something that you're doing or intimidate you. This could be somebody trying to take your power away in some way. I don't like this Empress reversed. It feels like a feminine energy who's like out of balance. Because we saw the Queen of Pentacles and we saw the Queen of Swords. So you could be this Aquarius energy. You could be the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, whatever else we said, Aries, Leo, Sag. I don't know. You could be any of the signs, to be honest with you. But I just feel like I kind of just feel like somebody wants you to get over whatever loss that they caused you to take, as if they didn't cause you to take the loss, okay? What's the Empress reversed? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be somebody who's financially unstable. This could be somebody who holds grudges. This could be a feminine energy who's very immature. This could be a younger person, but it also could be an older person who's very immature and childish. Tower card at the bottom with the sun. It's like, yeah, all of a sudden with the sun in the tower, that's the same to me in retrospect as the Seven of Wands and Four of Swords and Eight of Wands. It's like all of a sudden somebody's like telling you about something or holding a grudge. Like it doesn't even have to be something positive. It could be something negative. Like all of a sudden somebody's coming out and saying that you owe them money, or all of a sudden somebody's popping out and saying like that you deserve to help them because they helped you. All of a sudden somebody could be claiming that they have all these dreams and goals and they want to start all these businesses because you got some money now. That's what it feels like. There's definitely been a shift in power. Like there's somebody who's losing their power here, or somebody who's losing their pull in a situation, their influence in a situation, is trying to like grasp at straws to hold on to it. And I feel like whatever this person is doing who's trying to maintain their power is saying things to you to make you think that you're taking a loss when really something would be a gain. Yeah. What's the Eight of Wands? Tower. This could also be a person who's reaching out to you after a long time because they've been holding on to this loss, or they've been feeling this loss of your energy, and they want to reconcile or they want to come back around. It's all the same. King of Wands, Justice. Yeah, all of a sudden somebody wants to make something right, or all of a sudden, Nine of Wands again. Child, look at these cards popping out. Yeah, all of a sudden somebody wants to come in and, be the person who you've been wanting them to be all along. Six of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. I would be cautious. What came out with that Queen of Wands? I can't remember. But I would be cautious of receiving any gifts or accepting gifts from someone who has breadcrumbed you or gaslit you, or like pitted you against other people, put you in the middle of drama. I would be cautious of accepting any gifts or physical items from someone, food. You get what I'm saying? Like I would be really cautious of that, because I feel like someone is either trying to feed you to make you fat, or they're trying to give you something that will cause like disruption or stress or burdens or extra weight in your life, like energetically. Somebody's going to try to give you something. Yeah, and I saw the Queen of Swords early with the Ace of Cups. I think for some of you, this could be an apology or a peace offering or some type of expression of emotion. But for some of you, this is literal stuff. And you need to inspect this. Like, you don't need to take any food from people randomly. Like, I don't know what that's about. Oh my God, people with their things. Yeah, it's like all of a sudden there's some type of forward movement or forward progress. And somebody is holding on to like a time in your life when you weren't put together, or a time in your life where you didn't have your ducks in a row, and they're like, I don't know. It's like they're wanting to replicate that again. What's the Page of Swords? The World. The Ten of Wands. And the Emperor. What's the Eight of Pentacles? The Three of Pentacles. Definitely about work, or what you're doing for work, or being recognized for the work that you do. The value that you have. Queen of Cups and the Ten of Wands. I feel like you work really hard. Ten of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Those are all about like your business, your job, your career, your employment. That somebody is watching, possibly online with the World card. And I feel like with the Ten of Wands that came out with that, it's like they're feeling burdened about, I don't know. What's the World? Justice reversed. Something was definitely imbalanced. And that's why I had to end. Seven of Wands, Knight of Cups. I feel like this person feels like it's unfair that you ended a cycle with them. What's the Chariot? Jesus. Seven of Wands reversed. How many cards are reversed? 1, 2, 3. I feel like somebody's slow. Challenges. Somebody may be mentally challenged, or they may have a condition. I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or psychologist, so please do not take this as medical advice. It's listed in the description box below. Disclaimer. Somebody could be challenged, like, because I said 1, 2, 3, like I'm on fucking Sesame Street. Or they're just childish. I don't know. Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands reversed, Six of Cups. Whoever this is a distraction, a liar, a cheater, a thief, a nefarious person. I feel like this person tricked you out of your position in the past, or knocked you off your square in the past, and you were able to bounce back and recover and move forward from the loss. That's what I've been getting. What's the Star? One card, please, for the Star. The Magician, which was at the bottom when we started. Five of Wands and the Ace of Cups. I just feel like somebody is trying to like manipulate your love life, or put you in a position where you take losses all the time with love, or where you put on a lot of weight. I feel like somebody's playing spell work games. I'm not saying that it's working, but what I feel like somebody was doing, whether this was a platonic friend, a family member, your fucking raggedy mom, or an ex, Somebody was trying to fatten you up. Somebody was trying to affect your image, your physical image. Somebody was trying to affect your emotions. Somebody was trying to manipulate your emotions or to make you vulnerable, expose you to some type of like disorder. I don't know what this is. It feels fucked up. And I'm going to be honest with you, because the Five of Wands with the Ace of Cups, again, Ace of Cups with the Queen of Swords. And the Wheel of Fortune, Justice reverse, like Destiny type of vibes. With the Wheel of Fortune, I always see destiny, fate, your karmic path where you're supposed to end. And karmic is not bad. It just means where you're supposed to end up, what your life is supposed to be about, how it's supposed to go. I feel like somebody is affecting that because they're doing it by way of like online, watching you work. Okay. Or like they were doing it by like convincing you of things that were good for you or bad for you, and then you were listening to them. This could have even been somebody who tried to expose you to some type of like disease, or they tried to play mind games with you to make you lose your mind or have some type of mental imbalance or something like that. It's weird. They're in your energy. And I feel like, all right, what is this energy that I'm getting? What are their next actions? Page of Pentacles. They're going to try to give you something. And I don't know if I don't know if they're going to be crying when they give it to you or tell you, if they apologize and they're boohoo crying. It's like they're trying to invoke some type of emotions, but you're standing there like the Queen of Swords. You're standing there very like non-responsive, non-reactive to this person. Three of Wands. They're expecting for them to be, they're expecting to be able to offer you whatever this pinnacle, this page, which is nothing. They're expecting to be able to offer you this and then have this happily ever after. What's the Page of Pentacles? Three of Wands. That's their next actions. They're waiting to offer you this. Ten of Pentacles and the Death card. Or they thought they were going to be able to offer you this. And some of you guys, wow, some of you guys, this person was wanting to show up at your house or come and bring you something, and now you moved. But I'm not talking about the romantic, oh, I'm going to show up at your house, because that's kind of stalkerific anyway. But sometimes people are not stalkers, right? And they want to make romantic gestures, fine. But this is a creepy stalker who's been watching you, who knew where you lived or wants to find out where you live, and they're trying to snoop into your affairs to see what they can find out and figure out like where you are and what you're doing. And because I feel like they wanted to show up at your house. And they expected for you to be there, but it changed. Your address changed. Like you took a major relocation. Like now you're in a different country. Now you're in a different city. Now you're in a different state. And they don't know where you are. So therefore, they don't know where you live. And we just saw the Ten of Cups too. That's crazy. The sun. Yep, that's what it is. Somebody was trying to come and offer you something. And I feel like it has some type of incantation on it. But like, it's not like this person is, you know, a wicked witch of the West in a basement pouring oils on something and then they're going to give it to you. It could be, but that's not what I feel like it is. It's like the intention and the energy that this person has put into whatever this is has the vibration of their intention and what they want. And they therefore want to put that in your hand because they feel like if they give you this thing, or if they offer you this apology, or if they're able to, you know, cook you dinner or make you a drink or whatever it is that they want to do, or, you know, buy you this jewelry, whatever it is, they feel like with that is going to bring them the outcome that they want. That is true magic, y'all. It's not the shit that the ignorant ass media tries to make you think it is. What's the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Wands? Bitch. Not the Knight of Cups reversed. Finessing. Judgment. Four of Cups. Spirit is trying to get you to wake up. Smell the coffee. Smell the Folgers. Smell the shit. They want to snap you out of the illusion to get you to see that there's some type of desire that somebody has to reconcile or come back together that is not in your best interest. It really feels like this is a stalker. It really feels like somebody or like it feels like somebody is on a different path than you, or they have a different vision than you, or they are jealous of you in some way, shape, or form, child, and they are trying to mess up opportunities that come into your life because they do not like the fact that they come to you. Wow. Okay. This is somebody who feels like the ending between you was unfair, and they've been really trying to figure out what you've been focusing on. Like all this time. It's like somebody who's trying to figure out how they can turn a loss into a gain. Three of Wands, Three of Cups, Three of Swords. Somebody is really hurt or in pain or sad or crying. It could also be a liar. What else does the collective need to know when it comes to this message? No contact. Somebody's trying to get off the block list, y'all. Open communication back up. That's what they're trying to do. This is insane. Soul contract. Toxic people. Addictions. Bad advice. Wrong crowd. Wow. See, okay, now some of y'all could be dealing with a person who did try to show up at your house and you did move, but they're not the stalker. They're actually the person who was trying to, you know, express some type of romantic gesture or do some type of romantic gesture. And now they're worried because the bubble has been burst. Because you don't live where you lived before. Or you don't work where you worked before, okay? Somebody was listening to toxic people. But there's some of you who have a toxic person who wants you to open back up the line of communication so that they can keep manipulating you. What else does the collective need to know? Broken mirrors. All I got is these broken clocks. Addictions, roller coaster, toxic connection. Push and pull, power struggles, imbalance, stubborn. And fighting, trust issues, one-sided, detached. Wow. Horrible. That could have been describing the people that were manipulating someone into pushing you away. That could be the people who were trying to manipulate you into pushing someone else away. Or that could be a person who is trying to come into your life and cause them type of problems. Netflix and chill, sneaking around friends with benefits, spending time with someone else. Planning, text, phone call, meetup. And opposites attract. Lessons not your usual types, different spiritual beliefs. Yeah, I feel like this... this is somebody who wants to tell you that they enjoyed the time that you spent together. I don't think this is about sneaking around. It could have been a friends with benefits situation. And it could be that toxic connections in someone's life felt that they were spending time with someone else, which was you. And they kind of had to sneak around when it comes to hanging out with you because their family, their friends, their coworkers, whoever the fuck, was being very judgmental about like them being around you for some reason. But see, what that is because if this is a situation where someone else kind of like influenced this person away from you or influenced you away from someone else, it was because whoever was being toxic and whoever was manipulating was no longer going to benefit off of your energy, or they were never going to benefit off of that person's energy if the two of you got together. That's crazy. But it could definitely be a situation where somebody toxic doesn't want anybody else to benefit from your energy. What else? One more card. Fighting. Dang, it came out. Unemployed. Self-love. Interesting. Intimacy at the bottom, and opposites attract again. I feel like you're getting closer to a connection that actually has a lot of chemistry, whether it's somebody who you had history with in the past or whether it's someone who's coming into your life fresh or brand new. You're getting closer to a connection that actually makes you happy. But it's because your beliefs align with this person. I'm telling y'all, please be careful. Please be careful, because I really feel like there's a person here who is off of their rocker. Okay? It's several screws loose. Not all the tools is in the toolbox. Okay? Anything else the collective needs to know? No. Okay. Revenge. Ooh. Retaliation, tit for tat, payback. Collaboration. Somebody may be trying to get revenge on you for rejecting them or saying no. And they could be trying to find a way to collaborate in some way with you behind the scenes. Use your discernment. Yeah, or come together with you or reconcile with you in some way. If someone is trying to plan some type of revenge plot, which we kept seeing the Seven of Swords, I just feel like it's not going to be able to go through. But in order to make sure that you're in alignment with your spirit team's protection of you, you have to use your discernment and be very wise. There's definitely somebody who wants revenge for you putting up a boundary or saying no. Knight of Cups reversed is a rejection. I really feel like somebody is holding on to your possessions or has something that you own. Or someone is trying to give you something that they've covered with the intentions of negativity in some way, shape, or form. And you really need to be careful, because there is no telling what this person's thinking or where their head is at, because I feel like they are off the deep end, to be honest with you. And they were upset that they weren't the person you chose, or they were upset that they had their chance and they missed it, or they were upset that someone who they benefited from was coming into your life and giving their energy to you instead of them, or vice versa, that someone was coming into your life and you stopped giving their energy to them. Ooh, what's the advice, child? There's plenty of fish in the sea. Choose wisely. Use your discernment. Relax. And don't go chasing waterfalls, child. Don't try to change a person. Don't try to convince yourself into anything or talk yourself out of anything. See it for what it is. Use your discernment. Chill out. Don't be stressed. Relax. And understand that you don't have to settle for anything. 2 6s are out here. So June could be significant, which would be what? Gemini and Cancer. Then you have a 10 out here. Relax. A cycle is coming to an end. You're meant to move forward, but you can't change nobody, and can't nobody change you. That's the duality. You can't make anybody. You can't break anybody. They can't make or break you. So just know that you're going through a transformation. And right now, the decisions that you make are really important. But it's not for you to be stressed. The more relaxed that you are, and the more you just like, okay, cool, ride with it and see the reality, the better off you'll be. Yeah. Then your magic, your power is going to start to bloom and blossom. So I feel like that's what y'all need to know. Like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Get in the comments. Let me know what you all think. Book your reading. I can't wait to see you there if you want to book. And other than that, child, that's it. That's all. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.